Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. JC here. And I've just been blinded by the sun. Sod off. Right. You'll find me where I've made a little diversion. And we're going to build some more stuff. Because the research finished and we can now make information matrices. Yep. Except that we're missing particle broadband, which would be really nice if I actually had a decent broadband connection. You know, those times when you get a decent supplier and then they sell off all their bandwidth. Rumble. Right. Enough of that. We need to make that. Well, the green crystal things are what's in front of us. Plastic sort of is being supplied. It's a bit ropey. Or did I change it so I was actually supplying the raw materials and I can make it on site? And the nanotubes are just, the tubes are being supplied. So, I think the tubes, I'm sure they are somewhere, but yeah. Wow, that is that is a something. It's all over the shop. But we're going to make use of this space. Yeah. So what is the first thing? Well, I'm going to need to make those, so we need to make those first. I'm going to need to make plastic. So to mix the plastic, I need the oil and that's it, oil and charcoal. Okay. I don't know whether I'm actually fully supplying both. So if I quick fly over to oil area. Yes, I am. I am actually supplying both into here. Excellent. All research has been done. It's all set up, it's all happy, it's all wonderful. Yay, and stuff. Welcome to the original plastic supply mess. It is a mess. That barely supplies enough for this little lot. I say barely, it actually supplies. It's like 1-to-1, but there's a slight overproduction here. But it's not enough that one would serve two. So receive many, do you? You do occasionally. You receive them occasionally. That's just so inefficient. Well, that means I'd have to build more, and I don't have the space because I've only just crammed it in now. Oh well. Shit happens. Fly over. That. View production. Okay. There it is. Found it again. Right. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll slap down the tower down here. Just cause. Slap down one of them. One of them. That'll do. Okay. I want to request that stuff. And I want to request that stuff. Tiny amount, doesn't matter. Let's go with that. Oh, there we go. This is. It's all for info cubes anyway, so. Yay! Well, it doesn't really mean anything, but hey, at least I named them. Now then, I'm gonna need a chemical plant now, aren't I? Steel. Not the kind of thing I thought I'd be running out of, but. Anyone around here got this awfully big stack of steel? Yeah. You have. Yeah, that shouldn't take very long. Try to clean something up, apparently. Normally it's best to just ignore that kind of stuff. Right, I guess we go that way. You make plastic. Oil's on the inner. Go there. Right, so we've got at least some plastic being made. It's good. pull in via here. Tubes. Command tubes. Okay. Sorted. Okay. I'm just gonna produce. Take into account that's there. Output on the line. Leave a bit of a gap. Right. We've got everything that we need for this thing. Assemblers, right, yep. Function. Let's crank out one for the time being. This is one that needs to be the furthest away anyway, so that's cool. Oh, actually, I'm going to drag that all the way down to about there. And go parallel. Now, so that's where it needs to get to. So actually, everything beyond here is superfluous because that's the expansion room for this stuff if I need to produce even more. That's one of those goes right. There. Back. Take out from here, I need that bit. I'm sorry, was that a lack of item? I don't think so. There we go. I don't have to walk. I don't have to walk very far. That's nice. You are making broadband, apparently. That. Tuck that right in there. There you go. That cleans that up. Yeah, I've got it all in position now, so that can flow in. We can start making them. Whee! What do we need now? Making that, so now we just need to bring in processors. There we can output cubes. So info cube. So next one is info cube out. Slap it down here. It depends actually if I want to extend that down this way. That'll need to go into another piece of so. Let's see where I can actually put it down. I can't put it down right down here. Let's slap it right down. That's not going to be increasing any. So we can go right here. This was only production put in just to do accumulators. This has got to fly all the way to the pole. Okay, so this is info cube. Sort of. Those in and info cubes out. I think I've already set up the poll to request info cubes, so as soon as they're in, it'll shoot off. I can carry on going a bit further. I want to put the next one of those down here somewhere. I don't remember how big the damn thing is, but if I put it facing that way, I should be fine around about here-ish. I mean, I can build it right up, and if I ever need it, I can just trim it back. I resemble you. Sometimes I forget even the simplest of things. Do I? I think I need a lab, actually. Well, I've got one of those in my inventory now. Please produce a lab. Oop, there. Oof. Nudge me that way. There is an advantage to this. It does at least just sit there. It's not like it needs to be expanded because it just goes up. Produce that for me, please. Thank you. Yay. Oh, it's only taken me just over 29 hours to make my first info cube. Don't look into it. Really, you shouldn't look into that figure. As you can see, we don't really produce an awful lot of these. We're going to have to crank this right up. It is being supplied. So, there we go. We have now got info cubes being sent to the Zapol, ready for use. But we've got piss poor production. Of course we've got piss poor production. I just started making them. Well, you see, I built it, so I might as well make use of it, eh? Say that, but it doesn't produce them very, very quickly. I mean, yes, I could use the sprayer on this stuff, but I've used that enough already. Screw it. If I'm going to do it, go ham. Rah! See how quickly that can load. Burn through my entire supply. Yes, it will do. Good. Not screwing around anymore. Half learnt now that you can't mess around with this stuff. That's the maximum I might be able to do with the current layout, so that's alright. Starts playing the "Oh my God, you are building things" music again. It's like, yay! Progress is being made. Yeah. Just before it gets collected as well, which is handy. Well, that means I'm not producing enough of these, which is fine. I've got a load of these in my inventory, so making an extra one of these, not a problem. Of course the power isn't close enough. Of course the power isn't close enough. Yeah. Do you like that? Right, let's see if that's enough. It looks to be enough. Quite enough though. Maybe if I upgrade these to the next models, that will help slightly. Do I have any? No. So, to do this, oh, screw it. I'm just going to do it normal. Just do it that way. Build a bunch of those, then upgrade them, then have those sitting in my inventory. Done. Just gotta wait. It's all good. I wasn't expecting this to go as smoothly, so yeah. Oh, there we go. Right. Upgrade. Apparently, I might have gone a bit mad with the plastics, but never mind. Their consumption rate is not very high. Didn't need it. I guess what that means is if I had spare, which I do over here, I'd be able to feed the spare plastic back off and... no. So I'd have to do it over here. I'd have to take a tap off of here, prioritise this output, it carries on flowing around, and then have the other belt weave its way all the way into there just so it can be supplied. And at least be some supply of plastic in the network. He says, and then it starts to go down. When this thing kicks in, looks like these two are able to keep up with it. Would you look at that? They're actually outproducing it. Not entirely sure what else this is used for. Have I got anything else in here that... will it tell me what this is used for? Excuse me. No. No, it's not going to tell me what it's used for, because that would be too convenient. Well, yeah, mission accomplished. We have the info cubes, so what we'll do is we'll have a quick little gander through here. I'm still doing this stuff. I can do that now, but I'm not going to. Nope. Well, at least the last inventory requires all research, so queue that up, and that's about it for now. Right back down to here. You. Well, I know I can do all of these because I've done them in the past. Oh, yes. Rooms and vessels, lovely. Capacity. Good. Sorter Mark 3 stacking. I'm not going to do that yet. I don't see the point. There's another one we just did. Research speed. That's a special. That's a special one, isn't it? Right, I think that's about it. Oh no, I'm not doing those ones. Put in the queue. Okay, I think we've got basically everything we're gonna need in the upgrades anyway. I've gone through and got all the upgrades. Now let's have a quick gander in here. What do I want? What? Come on. Allows X-ray receivers to consume graviton lenses to increase their maximum output power. Oh. Particle collider. You can turn some sparky thing into other things. Oh god. No. Right. Shh. Moving away. Moving away. Quantum printing. Ooh. Oh, Mark III assemblers. Oh, I remember. That's what I wanted. I wanted stuff like this for the enhanced smelters. And the enhanced miners. So that's what I want to start working towards. And that requires that. That requires high strength glass. Funky sounding crystals. And the queue's full. But as you can see, we've basically got almost everything. I've got that. High strength, lightweight structure. I will need to produce that at some point. Pretty certain of that. And we've got, this is all for doing, it's all Dyson Sphere support structure. Little blob there, and then that's it. Woohoo! We're getting there. We'll just marvel at this. What are you short of? No, you're not short of anything. You can't output. I thought, my God, what are you short of? No. Don't have enough. Well, it's an interesting problem to have. I might do that whole plastics thing. Hold on. Seems to be like it gets patched up by this one. Yeah. Could have plastic, or I could put the. I don't know whether that's even being used anywhere else, so that might be a case of leave the spare slot on there for one of two things, either plastic or broadband. If I need it somewhere else, well, there you go. It's pretty evident that I can up production a bit more and have the excess run off, because these three are able to keep up with that at the moment. That's only 4, but I could go ham and have that tower go up to like the fucking sky at this point. I've done enough research for it. You should see the pole. It's just there is at least one tower that is like 7 or 8 tall. It's ridiculous. Daft, but you know, I like going a bit daft. Right. We're out of time, so I have completed my objective. We have one more cube to make eventually. And then there's like the super cube, which is all of them combined together plus some doohickey particle thing. I don't know. I haven't got that far. I don't want to fry my brain trying to think that much. So, on that note, I think you... Oh, yes, you are. Just staring off into the distance. I know you're bored, but deal with it. On that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC. Out. What are you doing?